So this is SunMoon University room tour. There are basic writings here, just precautions, basic rules, and the trash bin. This is for the shoes. So even though we're just two here, you see, you have different shoes for different occasions. It's for the entrance, right here. Immediately you'll see the beds, the different shelves. Yeah. And on the right, immediately you'll see our closets. So this is my room partner's closet. This is mine. So it's winter season, right? Well, basically fall, but the winter season temperature is already coming. So these thick jackets are already prepared. After that, the bathroom. See, it's not yet that clean. So for SunMoon University, the standard room for the scholars here usually get 3 beds, but due to coronavirus, only 2 people are allowed inside. Here's my bed, my roommate's bed. So I use these towels to cover these to gain some privacy. Thank you, Tita. She has a YouTube channel, Miles Park. And then this was a gift from my mom before I leave. So thank you, Mom. Below my bed is like a drawer, a closet. So we just put our kits here for laundry, for bath. And then here's our mini pantry. This was supposed to be a space for the 3rd person. But since we only allowed 2 inside, we use this or set this our pantry. So below are like condiments, some food we have, just in case we need extra food. And here is my space. SunMoon University is very generous in terms of spacing. So I must say this space is enough for me to move around while studying and doing different things also. So those are my my luggages I used when going here. And then these are the hats I bought here. But behind those are the paintings, the artworks. Not paintings, but art we did for a specific class here at SunMoon University, the RC program. Plant gifted to me by my aunt also. Here is a certificate I received from Unitar, and this contained the gift from them. Below that would be my books, collection of books throughout my stay here. So you see the ones popping are the topic books, because recently I had topic exam. It was just 2 days ago. Oh, yeah, 2 days ago. These are the books given aligned with the curriculum of SunMoon University. Yeah, so currently I'm supposed to enter intermediate 2, but in order to prepare for the topic exams, I was enrolled to the topic classes, which is okay for me since I would need topic 3 by the end of this Korean language year, and that would be on March 2022. Following that, I would be able to enter my graduate school, which is SunMoon University, once I got topic 3. Okay, next will be my skincare. So majority of these are given by my aunt also, but some of them I bought. So especially now in the autumn season, bordering to winter, we need moisturizer because the wind here is so cold, it's so harsh, and so it dries my skin. So I just need moisturizer just to, stay hydrated, make my skin hydrated. Yep. We have a balcony. These are not for sale. These are my used clothes, but are still usable. So I just hung in there. So hung them here for future use. And another closet. This was supposed to be used by the third person, but as mentioned, only 2 people are allowed inside. So yeah, outside you'll see the girls' dormitory and the construction site. When we entered here, it's not that high. In the span of 7 months, it's already that high. So fast. And my plants. Coming here, I started appreciating plants more. What? See that one? Those are tomatoes. I'm not sure about this. What type of plant is this? Because when I just planted it, I just threw the seeds. Sorry. This one is for... I'll be using this for my sinigang. So please grow fast. And then this one... Oh, okay. I removed this. It's already... This was also a gift from my aunt. It's like... It's called the money plant here. I'm not really sure, but you see the leaves signify or looks like coins. So when she gave it to me, it has only 5 leaves. Now it's so much that I would be needing to replant them soon. Of course, they are on top of the aircon. For me, the dorm space at SunMoon University is enough for 2 people. But I think if we are 3 inside, it would be so hard to move around. Especially when we study, when we do things around, it would be so difficult. So at least with just 2 people, the space is sufficient. And then, since it's still, there are still days that are not that cold. So the remote is with us, so we can turn on the air conditioning unit just to up off the temperature and then make it a little more livable for me because I like colder temperature. So there. If you will be going to South Korea for study, maybe for your master's, undergraduate, or your PhD, you'll be expecting most likely the same thing. So what we have here, a common bedroom setup for the dorms at Korean universities. But there is what they call koshwon. It's like a room, but just 1 bed and then washroom for you. So everything, that's the only thing you'll find inside. And usually you'll find goshwons outside universities or usually in Seoul, because most students would opt to go there because of the different restrictions being imposed on the dormitories. That's quite restrictive, so they would opt for a freer or a more liberal setup, the goshwons. Because here at my university we have curfew, so 7 o'clock in the morning the door opens, the gate opens. So at 9 p.m. no student would be allowed to enter. So if you're still outside, or like in Blue Crystal perhaps, by 9 p.m. it's better for you to find a place for you to stay the night, because you will not be able to enter. And that's the rule since the start of the coronavirus. But before that, I have heard it was, they allow people to go by 5 a.m. and then they allow people to they close the gates by 11. Sorry, they allow people to go by 5 a.m. so you can go out already, roam around. If you want to go to a gym, there's a 24-hour gym nearby. And then if you want to go back, you should go back before 11 p.m. So I'm hoping they would change that again to 11, because recently a lot of Koreans started going back to the university, started going back to the dormitory. I'm suspecting, this is just my speculation, that we will be starting our face-to-face classes somehow soon, because Koreans are starting to go back to the dormitory, and perhaps the reason was the face-to-face classes would start here in SunMoon University. The good thing here in South Korea, they're so aggressive with vaccination in a way that they were able to reach like a certain percentage already. So with that, they are starting to normalize, somehow live with the virus, and create a new set of like norms in terms of how they live. In South Korea, the adoption for the use of mask was quite easier, because prior to the pandemic, they have been using it because of the fine dust. So it's like they just added a purpose for it. Instead of just using it for fine dust, they'd use it for the prevention of the spread of the virus. So that's it. I'll be getting my second dose of Pfizer vaccine on the 25th. So hopefully the virus would not, hopefully the vaccine would not be that harsh in terms of effects, because unlike the first one, they said the second is, how can I say this, has more side effects to the body. So hopefully it's not that for me. Although on the first vaccine, I had headache, and then it's not fever, but it's like I feel hot inside. That's how the feeling is. And then, but I still had to attend classes because it's online classes. So for my dormitory, my monthly fee is somehow in the range of 250,000 to 280,000, because there are days that I pay 250, there are days I just pay 270,000, 280,000. So that accounts to the one-fourth of my allowance already. So it's really how you budget things here, because the dorm fee is so big already, and then you can't do anything about it because you have to live here. That's the rule for my scholarship. I'll be giving you a deeper dive on the scholarship somehow soon. Maybe I'll start making videos by next month. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.